Hey Russell fam, today we are doing a chat with me video. Be back in just a second. Alright, this video is a little different. It is talking about finding joy or finding the good in this uncertain world. And I was tagged by Leilani with Living with Eve. I will post a link to her channel right here and in the description box below. And she was she was tagged by Megan at Pennies and Salt. And I will list her channel here and also in the description box below. Since I was tagged in this video, I get to tag 5 people. So make sure you stay to the end of this video to see who I tag. And what we're talking about today is just finding joy in this uncertain times, or finding the good in this uncertain times. And I know there's lots of negative stuff that's going on, and we're not going to talk about that in the video. We're just going to talk about the good and the joy. And I have found so much of that. We have always been a close family. We have always done things together as a family, and that's just how we chose to do it. And so anytime there's a project, it's always a family project, like we did with our decluttering the garage, cleaning the garage. I'll post this link right there to that video. But the kids helped just as much as we did. But the little things that I have found is, the first one is slowing down. Just taking time to catch my breath, just to breathe, not having to run here, there, and yonder, just the slower pace. We're not having to rush anywhere. We get up in the mornings. Typically, the kids and I get up, eat breakfast, and we usually start school between 9 and 10. That has always been a routine, and that's the routine that we're having now, but I don't feel rushed because I don't have anywhere I have to go when we get done with school. Usually when we get done with school, Bailey's got karate, Becca's got gymnastics, or we have church, or there's some crazy running that we have to do. But right now, we get to slow down and enjoy every little moment that God has given us. We get to enjoy the kids in the backyard. I'm not having to let them go play outside so I can come in and do, cook supper, or some chore that I have to do before we have to leave, or get the crock pot going before we leave to go somewhere. I get to be more involved in the little moments. We get to snuggle on the couch longer. We've always got to snuggle on the couch and watch movies, and we've always set time to do that. But now I get to slow down and snuggle with the kids and watch a movie, watch a TV show, and enjoy that moment. I don't have to rush. So one of the good things I have found is just being able to slow down and just enjoy. So the slowing down, enjoying little moments, they all go together. I looked over the other day, and Bailey and Becca were on the couch just hanging out. They were playing, I think, one of their school games on their phone that they get to do every once in a while, because we don't do video games in our house unless it's raining or something outside. They get to play the old school Mario, Atari, Sega, those type games. 3 men, you're done, and then you get to go do something else. So just seeing them being able to slow down and spend more time with them together is so important, and I have enjoyed every moment, every minute of that. Another thing that I have been finding joy and good in is having Mike home. He has been working from home, so he is more active and involved here during the day. He's having to work, but he's here. So us as a family, we get to have lunch together, we get to have breakfast together, we get to have supper together. We are just really loving the more family time that we are having together. The kids and I get to do it all the time, but having Dad at home just makes the kids so excited. They get to snuggle with him. They get to, have meals with him, and just enjoying Dad being home is great. Okay, so the 3 things that I have found good in this uncertain times, or the 3 things that I have found that are good during this quarantine, are slower pace, more family time, and enjoying every little moment that I get to spend with my kids and I hope you enjoyed this video. The 5 channels that I am tagging are, and I want to make sure I get their names right, so I wrote them down. That is going to be, I am tagging Colleen at Our Blessed Life, Nina at Everyday Blessings, Ashley at Home Sweet Homeschool, Katie at Life in the Mundane, Ingrid at the Ingrid Chronicles, and Jody at Jody's Creative Corner. So I wrote them down because I want to make sure I got all their channel names right. I know their names, but their channel names throw me sometimes. So I am tagging them. I will leave their channels down in the description box below. I still can't talk. I will leave their channels in the description box below so you can check out their channels as well. Leave me a comment of some things that you are enjoying with your family during this quarantine time. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Remember to be kind, be careful, and be considerate. Bye.